Hi everyone, now we are going to discuss about the LSRW way of learning abilities. This LSRW is nothing but L is a stand for listening, S is a stand for speaking, and R is a stand for reading, and W is a stand for writing. So LSRW is nothing but listening, speaking, reading and writing way of learning abilities. So in today's content we are going to discuss what is LSRW, then listening, then the benefits of listening, speaking, benefits of speaking, reading, benefits of reading, then writing, and the benefits of writing also we are going to discuss in this video. So let's see what is LSRW. LSRW is the 4 skills of language learning, a set of 4 capabilities that allow an individual to comprehend and produce spoken language for proper and effective interpersonal communication. These skills are listening, speaking, reading and writing. In the context of first language acquisition, the 4 skills are most often acquired in the order of listening first, then speaking, then possibly reading and writing. As we saw in the previous slides also, or the previous video, language acquisition and the language learning. In that video we saw that the acquiring language, the first language always child is acquiring. The second language the child is learning. Okay, so the LSRW is for the second language, not for the first language. In the first language the child can first listen, then speak, then probably it can be reading and writing they will learn. But here they have to learn these 4 skills, it's necessary. And here they are using the grammar also. It's it's a learning process of a child where the LSRW is using in the second language. But for the first language it's a natural way, and naturally the child is listening. Where in the first language we are not telling them the grammar, we are not showing them anything, how to speak and how to write. They are understanding by themselves by listening from their elders, from their family members, from their society, and they are speaking according to that. But here in basically we are talking about the second language. So here we are learning the language. We are not acquiring. The child is not acquiring the language, they are learning the language. So for that they need the LSRW skill. Let's see the LSRW in detail. L is stand for listening, and the listening is nothing but the ability to decode the meaning of an audio string. So when the child is listening from the ears, that is called as a listening skill. They are listening from their family members, they are listening from their neighbors, from the society, whatever the people are living in the community, from them they are listening. The next is speaking. Speaking is ability to encode thoughts and concepts into oral form. When the child starts speaking, they will say the ideas, thoughts, they start expressing their thoughts and ideas. That is called as an speaking. Then reading, ability to decode the meaning of a written string. So when the child start reading at the time and they want to get to know the meaning of that word what they are speaking, that is come under the reading skill. Then next is writing. Writing is an ability to encode thoughts and concepts into written form. When the child start writing their thoughts and ideas in the concepts in the written form, that is called as a writing. The next is the speaking and writing. There are 2 forms, input and output for the speaking and the writing. So in the speaking, listening is the input. They are receiving something here. Okay. Then the output is speaking. They are telling something, they are telling their ideas, they are sharing their views, they are sharing their thoughts with the people or with anyone. That is called as an output. These two comes under the speaking. The next is writing. In the writing skill also, there are two ways, like one input and another one is output. So the input is reading. When the child is reading something, they are gaining something into their mind, they are getting some ideas into their mind. But when they are writing, they are expressing their ideas through the writing. Let's see what is listening. Listening is nothing but following and understanding the sound. Good listening is built on attitude, attention, and adjustment. An individual needs to be good listener because to communicate successfully. So listening is nothing but we are receiving something from the surrounding area, from the environment, whatever sound it will be. It can be a bird's sound, it can be an animal's sound, it can be a human being sound, or the ways how they are talking. That all we are listening, that is called as an listening. And the sound which we are understanding through the that is called as in listening. And the good listening is nothing but which is building the attitude, attention, and adjustment in an individual. That is a good listening. Then let's see the benefits of listening. It helps an individual to know the areas of agreement and disagreement. So through the listening, the child is able to understand and take the decision what is good and based on what is good and what is bad. Then next, it minimizes misunderstandings. So when we will start listening and when we will talk to the other, if we are having any misunderstanding, then we can minimize those misunderstanding by listening the others, or by listening the that particular person, those who did the mistake by which you feel or you are having the misunderstanding. It helps us to understand others' view and also to discover the flaws in our own position. So we can able to understand the others' ideas also. We can see the others' view and we can discover the new things, and all such things we can do by the listening. It helps an individual to acquire the necessary skills through learning. With the help of he or she can achieve his or her set goals. So by listening also we can receive some skills. For example, when the online classes will be going on, at the time the child is only listening the teacher. They can see also, but if the teacher mutes or if the teacher off the camera, at that time they can listen only the teacher. Okay, so by listening also they can improve or they can learn some skills. Speaking is an act of making vocal sounds. We can understand that speaking means nothing but to converse or express one's thoughts and feelings in spoken language. So speaking is nothing but making the vocal sounds, and we can understand by the speaking, we can express our ideas, we can express our thoughts, feelings in front of the others. Then let's see the benefits of speaking. Speaking helps us to build self-confidence. If we speak, then we can build the self-confidence. We can be confident to talk in front of anyone if we will speak more. Then it can communicate and articulate our thoughts and ideas. So we can express our thoughts and ideas in front of the all. It gives the individual the ability to lead. If we will speak in a good way, then we can lead the group also. Then next, it improve our quality of life. So obviously, if we will lead the group, then our quality of life can also be improved by speaking. We can speak anything in front of anyone. It helps in career advancement, and it can help us to build our career in a good way. It is a very important skill to receive recognition. And apart from this, we are speaking means from us the others are also improving their skill, and the others can also understand something by listening us. The next is reading. Reading is an important skill at every walk of an individual's life, especially in school, colleges, and at the workplace for people occupying administrative posts. It is a receptive or input skill. This is because reading is a medium of discovering information to expand one's knowledge and understanding of the subjects of any kind. So here, the reading is a very important skill for an individual life, whether you are in a school, you are in a college, or you are in a workplace. For everything, in the each and every step of your life, you have to read. Then only you can build a very good skills. And apart from this, you can get the more information, and you can increase your knowledge, and you can get the better understanding for that particular subject. Then next, let's see the benefits of reading. It helps to increase the vocabulary. It increases one's creativity. So by reading, we can improve our vocabulary, we can have this more words to speak. Then it increases one's creativity. If we will read, we can get the idea, and we can become the creative. It plays a vital role in developing critical thinking. So it gives us the clue to think in a critical way also. Then it shows the students new things and can broaden their interest. So it can give the new things, new ideas to the students, and it can broaden the interest of the area, and they can enhance the interest of the children. And as well as like if for example, the maths problem, if the teacher shown them to solve in a one way, but by reading the others way of solving that particular mathematics problem, the child can discover the new idea also, or the new way to solve that particular problem. So it's happening because of the reading only. Reading develops the human mind. So obviously, if we will get the new ideas, then the human mind will develop automatically. It helps to discover new things. So by reading, the child can discover the new things surrounding him or her. Reading develops the imagination. If for example, if we read a story, then we start imagining the scenes of that particular story in our mind. So it's improved the imagination also. Reading is essential in developing a good self-image. So if we will read, we will inspire with the others, and we want to be like them only. Like if we read the autobiography of Gandhiji, then we will think and we want to be like him only. So we can improve, and we can implement those things in our life, and we will imagine, and we can make a good image in front of the others. Then next is writing. Writing plays a crucial role in one's development. That's why it is of equal importance as other language skills which we have discussed earlier. We use written communication to express different kind of message. It gives access to knowledge. So whatever we are having thought, whatever we are having the imagination, whatever we are having the ideas, that we can express through the writing. So whatever our skills are there, like reading and speaking and listening, that all three skills we can use all these three skills, and we can write, or we can implement that in the writing. The next is benefits of writing. It provides us with a permanent record for future reference. So if we speak, we can forget, or those who listen, they can also forget. But if we will write, then it can be there as a record for the future reference. It's important as legal proof. So writing is considered as a legal proof also. It helps to get a job. So if our writing skill is good, if we get the ideas from the listening, speaking and reading, then we can write in a good way. So for that only, like there are some jobs those who are giving on the basis of the writing. So if we get if the requirement is that, then we can get the job easily by using all these 4 skills. If it widens one's vocabulary, and if we will feel difficulty while writing, then we can search the words for that particular situation. So it's improve our vocabulary also. It increases productivity. So obviously if we will write in a good way, then it can improve or increase the productivity of writing. It helps to recover our memories. So if we write, if we used to write the daily diary, then today if we write, then after 1 to 2 years we can recover our memories through that particular writing.